Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup live here in Houston. You're in for a treat as we bring NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And Thompson gets it to go.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Here,
Wow, what a creative display by Harrison Barnes. In your face, take that. I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
and there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
16 foul.
And here is Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Here's Vassell. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, KD. 11 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Now, here's Vassell. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
The shot's good from Smith.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Pass to Durant. Good! And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got his second bucket.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Wembanyama.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Back to Durant. Houston moving it around. Baseline J on the way. Johnson with the rebound. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And the Spurs with possession after the miss from KD. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And the Spurs making a change here. It's Thompson off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get schooled on.
Now here's Durant. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Olynyk. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Harper. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Eason gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Johnson outside. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side.
17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Durant, wide open, he fires. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, there's an innate sense of how to play the game when we're talking Kevin Durant. The pick and roll has become second nature to him.
Here's Harper. And another turnover here by San Antonio. Houston leading by 8. Outside, KD. Pass to Finney-Smith. From downtown. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Tommy Eason. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Fox. Puts up a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Outside, KD. Fires away from outside.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
The shot's good from Smith.
Supreme
Welcome to 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Outside Brunson. New York working the ball around now. And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by New York. Pulls it. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's James. Power it home! Oh, wow! And a two-handed jam!
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Here's Brunson. He takes it in. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Connects from downtown.
When you find some room, take advantage. Rise up and fire.
And here's Brunson. He's got 10 with the drive. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Outside Hart. To the middle. Here's Brunson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Brunson's got 14.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Knicks trail by 10. Outside Hart. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Screen by Hart. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. From the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hachimura from long range. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go any... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Lakers lead by 10. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
James outside. Hachimura from long range. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. New York working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for Luka Doncic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Shot on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just look so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
To the inside. Smart with the defensive effort. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. From deep, here's Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And miss after miss right now.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Clarkson. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 22. Doncic with it. He's got 13. And finished off by Hayes.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Here's Clarkson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Doncic. It's his first trip to the line.
Jordan Clarkson at the line.
That one's off.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
And the second free throw is good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the bucket is good.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his go-to. Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man!
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's Los Angeles running away with this one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
29.
Doncic on the wing. The Knicks pull it in. Bridges outside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. For 3, Bridges. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
The rebound by Bridges.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Anunoby on the wing. For 3. James with the rebound. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 18.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Timeout, New York.
New York calls timeout. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
First team foul.
A 3 off the inbound. Another shot. It's Hayes with the rebound. Inside. It's tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anunoby. Towns up top. Outside Robinson. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns gets the bucket.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
33.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
Here's Anunoby. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
37.
Pass to James. 11 feet out. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby on the wing. Towns down low. New York working the ball around now. Screen by Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he can't get either to by 22. James with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. And it's Doncic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip. He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Lakers lead 64-43.
James left side. Hachimura right side. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team
Hachimura putting pressure on the defense. That's exactly what they want to get out of it.
at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good. Hachimura. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. A difficult situation for New York. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. "20 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Robinson. Back to Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Brunson misses. And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. It hasn't taken...
The Lakers, 67.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And New York has possession. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
No foul. First team foul.
Outside Robinson. Back to Bridges. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
Pass to Doncic. Now, here is James. No good on the three. Here's Anunoby. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Smart. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's James. It's good from about 19 feet. James has got 26. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And it's James with the three. He has 29 now.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Hayes misses. Knicks trail by 19. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Smart. And the basket by Towns.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Doncic, good.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Brunson with it. Hachimura covering. Second chance effort. Jacks up a three. Outside Brunson. Goes up again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. James with the block.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
New York working the ball around now. They grab their own miss.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
It's just a bad foul. Got to be smarter than this.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
1:35 left to play in the fourth. Here's Brunson, and the shot's good. Brunson's got 22 points.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
They get the rebound. Hayes. From deep, here's Doncic. Home from three-point land. Doncic has got 34 points. Pass to Anunoby. Looking to end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You love the assertiveness Bridges plays with, accepting contact while he's trying to score.
Mikal Bridges at the line, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Bridges hits them both. 40 seconds left in the game. James outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
The first free throw is good.
LeBron James at the line.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Brunson. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And you see Towns with the big, sure hand controlling that putback.
To the paint. Here's James. And they'll keep possession. Stolen by Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
New York foul.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Luka Doncic
That's good from
at
Doncic.
the line. 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
Fires from way outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they could.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Eason. The rebound by the Spurs. Now here's Castle. There's the triple. Buries it from three.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Pass to Durant. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Fox. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Oh, what touch on that floater. Love seeing Fox rise up and finish so smooth.
Smith no good. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here's Durant. Outside Eason. Here's Shepherd. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Looking to win the run. Rebound San Antonio. And Houston making a change here.
First team foul.
Here's Castle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Durant. Thompson draws the double. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And it's Fox missing. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Smith. To the middle. From 9 feet. Şengün, no good. Here's Fox. From deep. Offensive board. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Right side Durant. Drives to the hoop. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's Adams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Castle. Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And here's Shepard for three. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Shepard. On the wing, Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Out to the wing. Here's Champagnie. San Antonio again missing. Here's Smith. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for San Antonio. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Champagnie. He buries it from three. Champagnie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the take, Durant. Rebound by San Antonio.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him. Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Here's Shepard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. They've led by as many as 11. From behind the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Pass to Capella. And here's Durant. To end the run. Durant owning the inside.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Wembanyama. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Fox has got 7 points.
Rise and fire, man. I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Thompson. 6 points for him.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Durant. 9 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. The three from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant with it. Castle covering. And again, it's Kevin Durant. Now just a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Pure from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
It's Barnes on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Barnes has got 7 points for the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
For three, Durant. Rebounded by Kessel. San Antonio leading by 8. Down low. San Antonio moving the ball around. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Short trip to the rim for Wembanyama. That's a nice finish.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
I tip my hat to Victor. Came into this league with insane expectations, and he's embraced the pressure and met those expectations thus far.
Now here's Durant. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. There's 45 seconds left to play in the half. There's the drive. Oh, misses the dunk. Outside Durant. Fires the three. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Poke loose. Stolen by Kessel. Driving to the basket. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Easton. And the first half now in the books. Spurs out in front. They lead by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Devin Vassell.
Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. You're just forcing the defense to act.
The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Thompson. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Easton. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading by 9. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
And it's Houston's ball. And he drives in. Smith. Rebounded by Champagnie. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Back to Fox. Pass to Champagnie. The three from Barnes. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Nice work by Barnes in that coffin corner. He really had that bad boy dialed in.
Inside. And Sengun throw it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Wembanyama.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Right side, Eason. Shot from the low post is good. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Right side, Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Castle misses. Rockets trail by 8. 14 feet away. And again, it's Houston. Right side, Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Castle for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Castle's got 16 points.
The Castle has been outstanding here, giving the defense more than they can handle.
Rockets ball. Call to the floor for your Rockets. Number 12.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Outside Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
To the paint. And it's Adams missing. San Antonio leading by 10. Three-pointer. Wembanyama, no good. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this. Wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
On the wing, Thompson. He's got 16. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Here's Tate. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. To the middle. Eason, good. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Fox outside. Left side Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Tate. Now Easton. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. Easton's got 7 points for the quarter. Thompson with a steal. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Spurs up 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio leading. Fox right side. Down low. Here's Biyombo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That one misses. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Okogie. Back to Finney-Smith. To take the lead. Sinks the tray.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Fox, aggressive.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Single to the Spurs.
Here's Okogie. Outside Finney-Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And Houston another 3.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
The 3 from Barnes. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams will make substitutions. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Şengün. Drops in the layup for 2.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Now here's Barnes. Over to the wing. Fox outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Durant. Banks it home. Big shot.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Durant. Yes! Using that window!
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities. That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Here's Barnes. On the wing, Fox. Now Barnes. Shoots a three. Yes, sir, with the three.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc.
Whoa! Unreal!
Done.
That's what they came for.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
Now here's Fox. Now Wembanyama. Now Barnes. Outside Fox. For three. Fox. That smooth lefty shot.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Castle. Outside Fox. Shot clock at 5. Let's loose for 3. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Durant. The three is in!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Fox. Puts up the tray. Oh, the shot is off. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Durant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
What a big shot from Durant. This guy is the definition of clutch.
Outside Wembanyama. Takes a three. Money from 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Durant. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they...
We'll see the defending world champion Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Rockets. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's SGA. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Here's Eason. Pass to Thompson. Inside. Taken away by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by KD. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And KD throws it down.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Dort misses. To the paint. Here's Smith. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Thompson outside. Left side, KD. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
SGA, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Right side, Kevin Durant.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
And KD drops them both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Dort. Now SGA. Another miss by SGA. Thompson with it. Now SGA defending. Houston moving the ball around. Durant. Now Easton. Clock is at 3. Durant for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
So fluid pulling up to shoot. Durant's range is one of the biggest strengths of his game.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Houston's ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Outside, Dort lets the 3 fly. And it's SGA missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pulls up on the elbow. That's good on the jump shot.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Durant deciding where to go with it. To the inside. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. And the dunk by Eason.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Durant. Over Wiggins. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. KD's got 13 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Back to Durant. 3 seconds. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Rockets on top, up by 7. We've got more in store for you. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
SGA with the ball. Now Smith defending. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. From deep. And it's Durant missing. Thunder trailing by 9. Dort wide open. No good on the triple. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Crafty move. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Şengün's got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Durant drives in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Williams. Can't hit from in close. Rockets leading by 13. Down low. Here's Durant. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here's Thompson, still without a basket. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Thunder trailing by 14. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Carlson. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's Smith missing. And so here is Oklahoma City. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
KD with the bucket.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Dort. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside, KD. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. SGA with the steal. Outside, Dort. SGA looking it over. Wiggins right side. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's SGA. Rockets with the rebound. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 22, and it's in there.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Here's Carlson, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Outside, SGA fires the three. The Thunder with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For three, Holmgren. The rebound by Steven Adams. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-6 run. KD with the bucket.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
And Chet Holmgren hits from deep. Holmgren's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's KD. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Got it off in time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. That one goes in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's SGA. It's hauled in by Adams. Houston leading by 20. Here's Tate, and Tate throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Houston. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Shepard's got himself on the board with three there. And here are the Thunder now. SGA from outside drills the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Okogie. This one for three. Wiggins with some nice D. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 5 points so far. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's KD. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 34 points.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
20 feet out. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here's Houston. At the top of the key, Durant shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Kevin Durant. KD's got 38 points. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Left side, KD. There's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Pass to SGA. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Houston leading by 20. Inside. Back to Thompson. Fires from the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Pass to Carlson. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the middle. And stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got his second basket of the game. Here's SGA. Excellent defense there from Smith.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
It's good from long range.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip. But he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
What a three. And so it's Houston holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Thunder with the possession here. On the wing, Wiggins. And the three off target. Here's Shepherd. Launches from deep. Another shot. And he hits the jump shot. Shepherd's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets.
The shooting ability is incredible. Shepherd's got a shot from all over the floor.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing. He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Pass to Shepherd. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
And we knew how skilled Shepherd was coming in to the league, but this is a whole different level.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't. Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here.
Substitution on the court.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Pass to Eason. Now Shepherd. Got a hand on it. They recover it. 6 to shoot. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Now Eason, defended by Holmgren. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
The Rockets making a switch here. Shoots. Another miss by Houston. SGA, that's a two-pointer. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The three from KD. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Dort fires the three. Eason grabs the board. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And Kevin Durant good for three. Durant's got 43 points.
Any shot for KD is a great shot for his team, and I don't care how far back he is.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Houston with it. Here's KD. And that one drops for him. KD's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. That's good from Durant.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a three-level, two-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example. Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Count it, good. KD's got 50 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For your Rockets, Thompson.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And here's KD for three. It's good.
A little breakdown.
we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. We're all set to bring you NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Mitchell wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
The putback. Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Pass to Mobley. Keeps it alive. And it's put back up and in by Wade.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And you want to talk about hang time. Edgecombe is still going up while others are coming down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Hunter. Cleveland moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell missing. Edgecombe with it, guarded by Hunter. Here's Embiid. And it's Wade with the rebound. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the middle. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 5, Quentin Grimes.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Good.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
Here's Mitchell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's George. Now Grimes. And it's George finishing it off.
Impressive mobility right there from George. He's fantastic at finding that space off the pick and roll.
Pass the ball. Here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Here's Maxey. So they take the lead.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. And that one's good. Hunter.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Back to Maxey. He takes it in slam dunk by Maxey.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Paul George with the steal. Shoots over Ball. Here's Drummond. Kicks it out to Maxey. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Mobley. Walker with the rebound. The 76ers leading. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass.
That's where Drummond generates most of his offense. I mean, he's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Here's Mitchell. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Walker. Up. Grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And stolen by Maxey. Grimes with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's George. The kick out to Walker. George in the post. Makes it off the glass. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Mobley with the block. And here's Mitchell from the arc. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
The assist goes to...
And their post play has been really solid.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
17.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Philadelphia ahead, up by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Cavaliers trailing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Mitchell buries the 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Played outside. Barlow grabs the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Ball. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Philadelphia leading by 3. Barlow's shot is good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over Edgecombe. And that one's good, Mitchell. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And, guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
A nice shot by Mobley.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Edgecombe.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And how about the raw athleticism of Edgecombe? He gets to the rim with ease.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Here's Mobley with the drive, and Mobley throws it down.
Paul's such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Edgecombe. Kicks it out to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the screen. Here's Barlow. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Grimes with the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball from long range. It's Drummond with the rebound. Here's George. And George with this stuff.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Down low. Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Allen's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Back to Grimes. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Pass to Mitchell. Fantastic work inside from Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Outside, Ball. And slam dunk by Allen.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
Here's Tyson. And that one is hammered home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Cleveland leading by 5. Inside. The rebound by Paul George. Now the 76ers on the break. McCain gets a wide open look. Drills it from outside. McCain's got 4 this quarter. Picked away. Nobody near George. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 2. Going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Timeout for the Sixers.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. The lead is 2. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Puts up a 3. And Bona with the rebound. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Tough to catch a pass of that distance. He's asking an awful lot of his teammate to be able to reel that one in.
And here is Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Oubre. Pass to Barlow. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Making opportunities. Maxey smartly using the pick and roll to create for his team.
Ball with a wide open look. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got 8 points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like seeing Allen get this kind of position because you give him the rock there, and he can take care of the rest.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
To the inside. To the paint. For the tie. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And he drives in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Pass to Tyson. Allen left side. That one drops for him. He's got 12.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Cavaliers on D. 4-point game.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
The drive-by ball. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hunter's got 8 points.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Mitchell with it. Picked up by Edgecombe. And the shot goes in.
The assist.
Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Well, with a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell, explosive finish.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And Bryant slams it in.
And just a strong finish. The D just one step behind on that play.
And Greg, that's all he needed. That's a dunk this crowd will remember for a while.
And I know I will. I mean, that's the kind of play he's capable of when he gets that good, aggressive, take no prisoners mindset.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And he nails the third. The 76ers trailed by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Down low. And now it's Allen running. He can go all the way.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Back to George. Pass to Grimes. Right side Maxey. George. And George with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The points coming in bunches. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The 76ers trailed by 7 to the middle. Here's Bonin.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. To the wing right side. The shot no good. Tyson. Kicks it out to Maxey. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court. Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
And it's George missing. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell in the corner. Pass to Allen. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 assists.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Philadelphia. Outside ball. Outside Hunter. Launches it. Doesn't get that one. And Philadelphia has possession.
And George is very good in how he leaks out in transition. Times it perfectly and really creates high percentage shots for himself as a result.
Outside Hunter for three. And it's off. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Oh, what a finish.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Stolen by Ball. Mitchell fires. The three doesn't go.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
He gets it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And there's the three.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Strong move off the glass.
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Now Hunter. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Another chance here. Right side, Ball. Clock at 6. Takes the three. No good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Tyson. The three is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, the slam dunk.
So fast and powerful. Edgecombe's drive, so explosive.
Now Hunter. All alone. The shot is off.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Embiid. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Mitchell!
Philadelphia foul. Andre Drummond.
So the first of three is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within 2. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is what it comes down to. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Mitchell. No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Ooh, it hurts. So it's the 76ers taking the win.